Okay, get the mic going first. And got my coffee. There we're with my truck. Get the screen up. There we go. This is my, since I'm Ravensview CA variations on a theme by Paganini, I thought I'd do this for a truck theme. So it's Corvus, I think it's called, which is actually Raven. And there's, well, let's just start up the truck. So you can see actually, there's a raven symbol on the back. It's kind of hard to tell because it's early in the morning. There's a raven on the windshield. There's a raven there. And there's my buddy Mel. Bunch of magazines. Coffee. She's got a camera and a notebook. Pictures of her family. And we're heading. I'll show you where we're heading, sorry. Burp. Bilboa. Up to Brest. Sort of direct. And I decided I wanted to see Bordeaux, so we're going to do this loop towards the coast and back to Bordeaux. Once I get to Brest, I may do Plymouth, and then Plymouth to, I don't know. I want to get to Ireland, I think. Tour around Ireland and see what Ireland looks like. Especially since my ancestors were from Sligo. Sligo and, I think New Rochelle in France. La Rochelle, sorry. Anyways. Brakes off. In gear. Lights are on. We are stuck in the port at Bilboa. It's kind of interesting because they just have you wandering around. There's train tracks and signs that I almost hit. There's a roundabout that you can choose to go around or not. So this is a whack of, I'm guessing, Y is lift an axle. I think. Geez, I was going to say, I'm guessing that I can lift one of those axles. Yep, trailer axle is Y, and in this case, I guess one of those is not liftable. Otherwise, it'd be popping up now. This one lifts. But I don't need to. That probably is liftable. You probably lift it when you're empty, just to save on gas. But I'm not right now, so well, good. Lots of room, so we could just be sloppy on this. Nobody else was coming around the corner, so we're good. I'm really not a fan of roundabouts with a trailer. Okay. Ooh, and another one. That's a nasty place to have to stop if you've got a really heavy load and or it's snowing. Hey! Dizzle. Well, I haven't seen the Irish mod in this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Grunt Memes, thanks for popping in. It's oh yeah, this lane. It's afternoon here in Ottawa, 2:20. I was up fairly early this morning. I've got a new plan where I get up. Too often what happens is even though I get to bed at a decent time and get up, you know, wake up 8, which is good for me, or maybe 9, I'll lie in bed for an hour or two checking emails and shit like that on my phone and Facebook posts and stuff, and sort of lose the morning. So stuck my phone in the other room, so I gotta get up now. Get up, have some coffee and breakfast, and then shower and get out, go to my local coffee shop and sit there and watch the world go by, have a coffee, have a snack, work on my writing. Let's get over. We're moving lanes here, buddy. Thank you. Geez, we're moving again. And we made it. I'm gonna pay attention here. Yeah, crash vehicle offense, because somebody, I was obviously sitting there. Maybe they couldn't stop soon enough. Okay. Maybe I need to back up a bit. Yeah, back up like that and see us so I can see where we're going. Although I'm out of Bilboa and some of those other places, the you'd think you could just follow the road signs and do it, but the signage is not that good. This is even Promods. Oh, that's nasty. An accident over there. Okay. This is me, but I'm not sure why. Well, it's not me, for God's sake. See? It looked like I was having to pull over there. No damage so far, so... any of these have a pass? I don't think so. I think they're all stop and pop. €4. There was another one that was €2, or, you know, you gotta wonder how you can make money at €2 for this supporting that size of toll station. And then I realized this is just a game, so they don't have to make money. Okay, tunnel. Coming out, we don't know where. Well, let's look where we think we're going on the map and see if the map actually pops up useful things. So we think we're going to San Sebastian, Bayonne, San Sebastian, Bayonne, or Pamplona. So what do we got? Okay, San Sebastian. Okay, so San Sebastian. So maybe their signs do in fact make sense, because some people like to drive the map with without the GPS. Like they just pop up the map and say where we're going. Okay, so I'm looking for next place I'm looking is for San Sebastian. Now, luckily we lose a lane there, but people seem to realize that we're losing a lane and that we're letting me in. Hi, Southpaw. Sorry, just a sec. That's better. Coffee was a little too full. I didn't trust myself to drink coffee, steer, watch the chat, and react to some AI cutting me off. So it's dark here in the hills. 7:18. What do we got here? Oh, we just got a couple guys. Oh, we got a cop standing like they like to with their butt hanging out. Another €4. New paint. Let's get up here into the lights. Do we have lights? New paint. New paint. It's this Corvus or Raven. And in the back, actually, there's a Raven symbol. You'll look even better in the same truck. You can see Raven, Raven, Raven in the back. We're Raven. Still my Scania, Streamline. Love my Scanias. Wait till we get out in the sun here. We'll do a show and tell once we hit the sun. Hello, Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Please shine down on me. There we are. See? Nice, eh? Kind of a stylized bird's face. There, that view. I can't really see the Raven yet. Need to get the sun overhead or behind us. So I hear that ATS, both ATS and ETS are now in open beta. I think ATS went open beta today. I'm still pretty underwhelmed by ATS. Where are we going? We're going Bologna again? Is it, yeah, Bayonne, Bordeaux, yeah. ATS with Oregon added was a lot better. ATS with Washington in November, or well, I guess, is going to be really good. In the meantime, oh, and ATS with Promods Canada, oh my god. But in the meantime, I'm going to stay on 1.34 until Coast to Coast gets patched to work with ATS 1.35. And I guess some of my truck mods and that, although I don't really care about truck mods that much. I really do like I like Coast to Coast, and I'm excited that there apparently are new changes coming out to Coast. You see people talking about in the forum about mods, sections of Coast to Coast they have been updating that will be in the next release, so that'll be good. ETS, as you can tell, I'm hooked on Pro mods. Even more than Phonics, so I'm sticking with this. I'll stick with ProMods 1.34 until they upgrade. I suspect they will upgrade pretty fast. My understanding is part of the ProMods team is also a SCS team. Oh, whatever that is. We've discovered it. Yay, I guess. Means I don't have to, Ooh, I bet you that was a transpass at the end. I should keep my eye open for these things. It'll make my, transit faster. Pretty sure. Let me look, let me look back. Oh no, there was a gate there too, so... Mine crack. Sound like plumber's crack, but different. We're going to France. Is that called Francia? Did that say Francia? Minecraft. Sorry, I'm looking back. Okay. I know it's quite a. My grandson started playing I know my grandson started playing Minecraft years ago. He's 11 now. He still plays it. You know, adults can play Minecraft. It's oh shit. That was a. I think that was a truck spot. Oh well. There's certainly enough. You can expand enough that you can build all sorts of stuff. RT Gamer does some interesting Minecraft things on Twitch. Yeah. Actually, I used to have a Minecraft. I think you had to buy a slot on a server or something when you bought it. Do you pay monthly? Do you pay monthly for Minecraft? Is that how it works? Because as I know, I had an account for a while because my grandson wanted to play. And his dad didn't have a credit card. But now I've signed it over to him or to his dad, so maybe they got around that. Maybe you don't need to, maybe it's not monthly anymore. Dunno. Bordeaux and Bayonne. Yep, we're going to Bordeaux and Bayonne. So, that much. The map is making sense. With our big trailer. Yeah, see, there's the thing on the back. There's the Raven. Nice, eh? Eh? Oh, let's have some red. Oh. That'd trigger somebody's vertigo, like mine. Bordeaux. No, were we not going to Bayonne? What were we doing here? No, we weren't. Because it was just in and out, and we decided we didn't want to get lost going there. But Bordeaux we wanted because it was more of a major spot. Okay. You buy the game. Play solo for free and multiplayer on a server. So maybe that's what I was playing. No, I don't know. I'm sure I was paying a monthly thing for them. Maybe not. Maybe they just needed the credit card to buy it online on Steam. Maybe that was it. Oh, wait, look on there. There's somebody coming. And he's changed his mind. Okay. I think I put a key for that. I did. Oops. Did I? That key. Oh, is that key? Okay. So I did that key to look right. Well, that's interesting, but it... Oh, I should no. I you know I should do. I should do a multiple. I can do that. I could do a multiple where if I push a key, it would look right, and I let go, and it would look straight again. And I should get gas. We've got enough for, well, 500k, and the trip is, yeah, half the trip. Oh, we must be in France. Are you in France? Let's see where I'm at. Just because I'm hitting all these tolls. Yeah. There you go. Which is good, I guess. Well, it's good for the economy because they got to build all these toll stations. They have to man them, and but it also ensures that it's more of a user pay for the roads. That's assuming that the money goes actually to the roads. Oh, gotta change my one of my screens here. It's I can't see my Denmark flag, or not my flag. So, I wonder when the US is going to invade Iran. I can see that coming next. They were going to do Venezuela, but well, the U.S. has had a bad track record in Central and South America supporting regimes and the wrong regimes. And it's not that clear-cut anymore in Venezuela. But Iran, however, is one of the Middle East enemies, and they're definitely foreigners. You know, so no sympathy there. I see the U.S. is moving troops and vessels into the area to be ready for a provocation, and my assumption is that if need be, a provocation will be engineered. So. Meanwhile, in Canada, we're offering steel and wood to help rebuild Notre Dame. I'm not sure what they're going to do for wood. They had the beams up top in, I forget the name for the area on top of Notre Dame. The forest, maybe I called it, was oak beams, I believe. And it's pretty hard to find big oaks anymore in Europe. In Canada, we have cedars. We could give them cedar beams, but not as strong. So. I suspect if they replace wood, they will use engineered wood. Meaning, yeah, go ahead. Those laminated beams you see that are made of, you know, smaller bits of wood, aligned, glued under high pressure. Bordeaux. Have to go here. I'm pretty sure we're going to Bordeaux. Good guess, Gramps. Oh, even more so. We actually are going to Bordeaux. We're doing this loopy thing. Because I should have just done this, eh? Looked. We're doing this loopy thing. Normally we would just take the Bordeaux exit and then head up and just wave it as we go by. But I decided, yeah, see that we would just go like that. But I decided, no, I actually want to go and check out Bordeaux and the coast. So we're going to go whoopie-doo. Ooh, and gas. We haven't seen any gas stations, I don't think. Oh, look, there's a couple there. We'll be good. One on the right and one on the left, so the first one we'll take. Yeah, there is nothing all the way up from here. Nothing direct anyways. It's funny, eh, the way the game does that. Some places you're just tripping over gas stations. Why don't we go this way? Oh, I know why we're going like this. Because if you want to go to Bordeaux, you go farther up and you just hang a left at the interchange, go in and back out again. But we want to actually tour. We want to do the tour, so we'll do that. Okay. We're pulling over. Okay. Checking my mirror. Yep. He was letting me pull over. I think that probably says scenic route to Bordeaux. That was full brakes. I'm running out of fuel. Yes, I am. But I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable in my lack of fuel. I don't feel any extra angst or anxiety. No moral failings. Hey, come on now. Turn. Keep turning, because I'm trying to cut in here. You were going slow on purpose, weren't you, you bugger? Ooh. Why don't we just put the sign right there? Ooh, that was close. Jesus. Guess they can do that. Guess if you're the AI, you can go a centimeter away from the wall and just be happy about it. Oh, it was 30. That's probably my horsies. That's probably why we were doing 30. And we're not doing 80 yet, are we? But it's okay. We got a gas stop coming up anyway, so. So we got another... What the hell? Ooh, nasty. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. One of those little radar with a sign. The ones in my neighborhood, or some of them anyways, I see here in Ottawa, they have a happy or a sad face. If you're over the speed limit, there's a little red sad face that's in the corner of the sign, that lights up showing your speed. And if you're at or just, maybe just a tiny bit over the speed limit, it shows green. The letters show green, the numbers show green, and you get a happy face. So. And here we go, gas station. Okay. Ooh, there's a cop just past the gas station too. Situated to make sure that I actually pull it properly. Hey, KJ, how are you? Willoughby. Clear with a temperature of 19.8. How nice. Greetings from Ohio. Greetings from Ottawa. What are we here? We're not bad, actually. Although it's drizzly. Oh, yeah. I can bet it is. My son's probably sneezing a lot, too. Light intensity shower rain with a temperature of, yeah. See, so it's okay, but... now the light intensity shower rain will, I guess, get the pollen count down here. Is that how it works? I guess if there's rain, that gets the pollen out of the air. And it brings up the mold count. So, is this a through street? Oh, they have a yield there. I think they would have given me the symbol for the through. The yellow diamond. That sucks. Anyways, I've got another, where am I? I've got another 11 hours, which is another half hour to go. So it's 2:45. Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I'll get back to my rating. I did some notes up at the coffee shop, so I have to consolidate it all into Evernote. And then once I get it there, the outline in Evernote, then I cut and paste into a Word document, well, a LibreOffice document, but So then I can nicely select chunks for word counts and stuff, and then do the actual writing there. So I need at least the outline done today, and perhaps, if possible, a lot of the get started on it. The actual story, because it's due Friday noon. Yeah, I'll have to check with my son. He's the one with the allergies, reacting or whatever. I might have some, you know, a little stuffed up when I got up this morning, but it cleared up, so. MVM. Oh, that's what the, I think that's what the sign said. MVM Bordeaux. So maybe maybe it's a, looking to see what it is. I'm guessing it's a quarry. Maybe not. Maybe just one of those gravel things. At any rate, we'll loop around here and we'll have a grand old time. Le temple. Le temple. Oops. Oh well. Sorry, Le Temple. I was just thinking of slowing down. I would beep. Yeah, okay. Whoop. Yeah, just stand there. Ooh, did I catch him? I think I might have knocked the hat off his head. Leaving Le Temple. So a nice variety of trees. Oh, and fields. It's not all the same vegetation. You know, they do a little chunk, a little woodlot. Just like you'd have somebody's land. You know, one person's got a field, the next one's got a woodlot, the next one he's cleared a bit, but it's overgrown with shrubberies. This one is planted. Oh, okay, and now they've got vineyards, I guess. Those would be vins. Maybe. Although vineyards usually have wires for the grapevines to grow on, so maybe that's just little random shrubberies of something, you know, almonds or who knows. Oh, there's the fire truck again. There's the oops again. A car on. Jeez, I thought he was moving. And okay. Jerk. Well, like this little sign in the back. Don't pass on this side. Pass on that side. Yeah. It's Bordeaux. Okay. Sort of the suburbs of Bordeaux, but that's okay. Most places look like industrial zones. Oh no. Oh, we have some apartment buildings there. Okay. Oh, some houses. Somebody's country estate. Oh, maybe it's a restaurant. Or a hotel? Yeah, it's a hotel. Look at the map. Nice, nice little cafe out front. Sitting, having a glass of wine. Was up my local. There's a regular there, Lenny, who drinks these big pig mugs. They're pretty well 2 pints, I think. Or maybe it's a full, maybe it's a liter. I don't know. It's big, anyways. That's his beer. Huge mugs of beer. So he's retired, and he's a regular there. So we came up with the idea last week to let people buy him prepay beers. So they just prepare beer and write it up there on the wall or on the blackboard. So I went in and Shannon was there. So she racked up $12.97, which is how much it costs with tax. Well, no tip. So I paid with a card, so I gave her a toonie. She said, "Oh, you don't have to." I said, "Well, there will be serving involved." And she laughed. She said, "Yes, yes, there will be serving involved, and it probably will be her." So I have enough friends that are servers that I'm always sensitive to, even when I'm on the train. You get a meal and drinks and stuff like that, I tip when I get off the train. Now, I usually don't tip at, you know, the coffee shop when you order a coffee and the person hands you a coffee over the counter. They got a tip jar. I don't know. I guess there's service there too, eh? Okay, are we now heading down the highway? Looking for adventure? Oh, it said Bordeaux discovered. That was interesting because we were there. Or was it here? It was here, I think. So that was like Bordeaux, but different. Well, that would have been annoying because if I wanted to just pop in here, maybe I would not have. Or maybe Bordeaux goes all this whole area. Anyways, oh yeah, I stay on this highway and boot it until I do a little loop to, oh yeah. And then gotta do La Rochelle, I think. And then eventually. Okay. So Tuesday at 0036. Look at this, eh? I don't think you get tickets when you're on the main highway. Because look at this, look at the traffic. I wasn't really catching up that much on people. People are still passing me. Now, mind you, that's the truck limit that's shown, but I'm guessing the car limit is 100, not 109, so. Now here, like Bordeaux. Oh, this is nice, see? Bordeaux. So there's perhaps a famous something in Bordeaux. That was it. Okay. Castle or something. Who knows? us Nantes. It's 90 here, so. Set the cruise control to 100 and see what happens. Or 95. Well, see, 110 for cars. That's the limit. So okay, probably want to get over lane because we're going to go through here, but we want to be in the slower lane. I think we have... No, we don't. Oh, well. Good. Nobody cut me off. I've learned it's good to be wary of buses in that condition, in that situation. I've been clipped by buses coming up on the right. I suspect they have a different set of rules. Gas is good. Gas is good. Vultures, so we don't want to stop at a gas station with vultures circling overhead. Chaos buses, I know. They're just, they have, I think I think there's some way in the modeling of traffic or whatever to make different vehicles edgier than others. Maybe less patience. Because buses, they typically accelerate slow when you're like from a light or something, or seems to take buses a while to get rolling, but then once they do, they just disappear. And they're good at cutting you off. Need to do a bio break here. I'll be back in a sec, so don't go away, folks. We'll be right back here. You can all go for a bio break if you want. Okay, sound on. Picture, truck. There we go. There we go. Back in the saddle again. Another coffee, but I'm trying to finish by... well, basically 3. Ah, yeah, La Rochelle we want. See, that's my my problem. Well, I'm trying to get better rest. One of the issues is less coffee. So La Rochelle, yeah. Where's Nantes? Oh, there's Nantes, and then La Rochelle. So that was Nantes was up there, and before it is the one below it, La Rochelle. I guess that's their plan. Okay. So we're due ETA. Now we added some hours on our trip. ETA 032. And we're supposed to be there by Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock basically. So we got 8 hours. 8 hours leeway, but depending how... I was just thinking, I like to change the clock if it's getting too dark, and I'm start missing all this lovely scenery. But I can do that. I got an application in the mail last week, or a form in the mail last week, saying that I could renew my car license online ahead of time. I want to go over lane, I'm good. It doesn't expire until the middle of July. And here it is, you know, the middle of May. I was going to rush out and do it, and then my sister reminded me, but that way I'm giving the province $100 or whatever. I'm giving them my $100 2 months early. And it's not going to expire until middle of July. So I'll keep the form. Excuse me, try not to procrastinate and do it later. Because I'm really angry with our current government in this province, so. So here we are going up the coast. I guess I should show people just in case. I haven't in a bit. We're going up Bilboa to Brest. We've done, we've gone down here to Cyprus, and then like down from Finland down to Cyprus, and then across into Spain, and now we're going up there. I think I want to do, I think I want to get to Ireland. Yeah, well, we can, you know, we can renew them online now. Just go to the website. You just need your, you know, your Visa card or whatever, charge card, and the odometer reading and the plate number and insurance info. They're pretty painless. You used to be able to do it at little kiosks. I'm not sure if they have that anymore. There was like a glorified bank machine. Oh. Oop, going a little fast, perhaps. Nantes. So, what was my plan here? Let's see what my plan here was. Nantes. I think it was. I gotta think whether I was gonna be looping around or. Oh, so I see what I was gonna do. I was gonna warp into Nantes. No, I was gonna warp into La Rochelle. Loop around and come back out again. La Rochelle Center. I gotcha. One of those things with the roundabout. I think we want to go this way, contrary to the map, saying La Rochelle's the other way. No, we want to go this way, actually. See? La Rochelle Center. We did need an emission check every year until this might be the last year. They might have cancelled it. Either the new government, and because he's really, I suspect it's the new provincial government. It's a provincial regulation. I suspect it's a new provincial government because he's very. Let's get rid of all the emission rules and environmental guidelines and regulatory stuff that gets in the way, because we're open for business. That's his thing. We're open for business, and let's not stifle creativity by silly regulations. So I suspect it was him that did it. But actually, with the, I'm surprised you still do it, because with the environmental controls that are on engines right now, like everything computer controlled and everything like that, I think they were finding that nobody was failing anybody anyways. So there were so few, a bunch of peeps. Nobody was failing because it's all computer controlled. So it was really not worth it, I guess. And in Canada, we don't tend to have a lot of, well, in Ontario, we don't tend to end up with a lot of really old cars on the road because it's the winters are so rough, and the salt and everything. So they, you know, either they won't start or they rot out. So. Ah, they don't even charge for it. Yes, yes. That's what was happening in Canada, or in Ontario too, last couple of times I went. I used to have to go on the, what's the name for it now? What's the name for the treadmill for cars? Old age, forgetting these things. And they'd, you know, stick a hose up the exhaust pipe, and you had to make sure you warmed up the car properly and all sorts of shit. And the last couple of times I went, you're right, they just plugged into the onboard computer, they read what the history had been. If you'd done a reset before you got there, you had to go out and drive, come back the next day. So. Yeah, the roller fan hose. Yep. Yeah, my Pontiac Sunfire got that. No, I got a 2008, I think. 2008? Jeez, it's getting old. Mazda 3. So, this is La Rochelle. Oh, nice. No trains? Oh, please don't stop there, guys. Okay, I didn't really didn't want to stop on the train tracks. So, I guess it's a, is this not, sorry, I should have taken a drive down there and I could have seen. Yeah, there's water, La Rochelle. It's a port. So, actually, I think this was a major, German submarine base during World War II. So I remember playing Aces of the Deep. Which reminds me, guess it's well, it's Silent Hunter 3 that I have. Okay, there we go. I've got a button now that I've mapped my minus key, so I don't have to fumble on this silly little control. Newish Hondas, yeah. 08 Accord, yeah. CRV. I've considered upgrading to a CRV. Is an all-wheel drive, isn't it? Yeah, I've been considering an all-wheel drive for my next car. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get another car. I mean, this is, it's running fine. I've got low mileage on it, but still, it's, you know, 11 years old. So eventually, Eventually you start spending more and more to keep it going. I don't know. I'm going in for... whoa, just missed that. Just looking in my mirror. I'm going in to get my snow tires taken off. I don't drive much, so it doesn't really hurt to leave them on a little longer than other people. I'm going in next week to get my snow tires taken off, and they're also fixing something in the emission control that's going to cost me a couple $100 for a stupid little sensor or something. So I'll ask my mechanic. I've been going there forever, so I'm going to ask him what his recommendation is. If I want to get a all-wheel drive vehicle. Okay. Oh, okay, well thank you. Well, hopefully I didn't imply that I wanted to do that, but imply, but... Antes? Wait a minute. What the hell? Did I not do enough loops around here? Oh, I gotta go left and then straight up. Okay. You know, a hint would have been nice. Oh yeah, now it says Nantes, but back there it didn't. Damn you anyways. Uh-huh. Just a sec, I gotta change. Why did that go like that? Yeah, I scrolled and I missed something. Okay, we're all good. Oh, I see what happened. I've got the screen sort of messed up. What have I got? I've got... How close are we? 15 minutes away. Baptiste? No, we're not going to Baptiste. We're going to here. I saw the X above the right-hand one just in time, thinking, ooh, no, don't go through there. They're not always marked that well. Okay, so we're going up here. Oh, you want me to go 50? Oh, because it's yeah, it's a corner. Okay. Coming out. After you, buddy. This is somewhat glary, isn't it? There, it's a bit better. Could have been like this, I guess. Up, here we are in France, and it's another toll booth. I think what they've done is they put up all the toll booths that there are in France, but the thing, because the map is 1 in 20, it seems like they're all closer together. Maybe that's the problem. Guess it seems, you know, between two cities there's 5, you know, toll booths, well, they'll do it. But if it's a fraction of the distance between those two cities on this map, then it's bang, bang, bang. Pretty sunset. Yeah, let's take a picture. We'll get rid of that, then we'll take a picture. Very nice. Where are we going? I don't know, maybe a little loop there. No, we're not going down there. We're going down here. Because we're going to Rennie's. And that's pretty well the choice we have. I'll be right back here. Okay, back again. Had a pit stop, and it's happy hour, so I got myself some wine. It's always happy hour somewhere. My local, actually, it's illegal in Ontario. The Liquor Licensing Board said it's illegal to advertise liquor on sale because they don't want to encourage drinking. Even though they do, because a lot of tax money. So they passed a law a while ago that you couldn't have a happy hour. So now my local, it's called Publico, they have something called Publico hours. So it's not even an hour, it's from 3 to 7 o'clock. So it's 4-hour happy hour. And they have $5 wine and draft. A 16-ounce draft, not a 20-ounce, but so. So our new premier is part of his platform was. What the hell's happening here? Guess there's something down there. Our new conservative premier, part of his platform was bucket beer. And he did actually change the minimum allowable price so that some places have sold beer for $1 in the store, plus deposit on occasion. But he's also said that he's going to allow a happy hour again. But nobody cares. So. You know, we got a happy 4 hours. Geez, we haven't had a toll booth in a while. What the hell is happening here? We're going to Rennes, now we're going to Brest. The coast to Brest. Whatever lane is, I suspect. It's this lane. He said, cutting somebody off again. And I did. So once I get to Brest, I'm going to fade away. I got to do a bit of balance. Yeah, see, it's 3:30, so I got to consolidate some of my notes and then head over to my local. See how Lenny's doing on the free beer that everybody's bought him. Maybe have a bite to eat before I go. But I'll well, there's still a bunch of people. We can do a raid. They're pretty there, right? 10:30. It's not bad. We got 3 hours left to go, but well, yeah, high beams would help. We'll see. Let's go like that. more speed? Well, more speed? Well, it's 90 and we're doing 90. I love this cargo with this big kick-ass log. Well, that's interesting. Look at that on the right. Look at the, almost would be worth going there just to see what the hell it is. You get out here, you go down underneath the road, and then you loop around back and forth. There's a roundabout, and then eventually, after you've used up another 4 or 5 liters of gas, you can refuel. So I got a vertigo thing happening, and now I've also got a bit of intermittent off and on vertigo that we're working on fixing, but I also have a bit of stuffed up sinuses and stuff from a slight allergy, so maybe that helps too. Hey Reed, there you go, my friend. How are you? How you doing? You got any more success with your 1.35? What are we doing here? 1.35 open beta and cantankerous mods. Yeah, we're gonna have to be cantankerous here and go like this. $5.30. There we go. Now we're gonna get there by 7:29, and I think we were supposed to be there by 7:52. So as long as we have no more detours. What was he? 29, 32. Ah, good, good. Were there any favorite mods that you had to drop? Like, is CIP traffic working, or? Oops, wrong lane. Okay, want this lane. Okay, just because this is 50 doesn't mean you have to go 40 and let everybody in. Oh, a lot of them didn't work. That's too bad. I know. Oh, you're gone. Well, I'll wait till you're back to talk about my approach to mods. And there we go. Big highway again. Ooh, don't know you guys changed lanes at once. Oh, nicely done. Okay, so go. Oh no, it's still construction. Good, good. Glad it didn't change. Whoa. Hoses and everything. I haven't seen that before. Can you change lanes? Probably would have if I sat there long enough, but we're good. Yeah, mods can be an issue, folks. I've discovered well with upgrades. I think it was ATS, one of the ATS upgrades. I just loaded the new version of ATS, and I had all sorts of mods for maps and all sorts of shit. And the game crashed, and it kept crashing. And I ended up corrupting my profile, and I don't know, just a comedy of errors. I had to restart my profile. Loaded in one of those mods, you know, those mods that give you the cheat for money and cheat for points, so that I didn't have to spend forever getting a new truck. But still, this was a real pain. So what was that? Well, that would be interesting. No, we are going this way. Oh, because we have to deliver to Brest. Yes, that's why we're going this way. So soon we might actually be in time. Yeah. Actually, I should do that. Good point. Now that it's on open beta, now that they are both on open beta, I should go in and select the force the 1.34 on both of them. Because if I don't, I'll go in and go to play the game, and I'll start it up, and I'll say, "Oh, upgrade! Oh, no, don't upgrade! Don't!" Yep. I'll do that after this run. Thanks for the reminder, and everybody, don't forget, if you don't want to suddenly find yourself on 1.35 with all your mods in shambles around your feet. Nice bridge and a windsock. I guess that other one is the railway. Oops. Oops, roundabout. Oops, roundabout. Oops, roundabout. Going straight. We get a ticket here. Oh, look. Discovered. Oh, looked good. Taking a chance. Just out of the corner of my eye. No, nobody coming. We're good. And then what? Through this one? Yeah, it looked like it. Not sure what those things were on that truck. Almost street sweeper machines. Why not stop it now? I'm so close. Oh, and I got away with it too. I believe here. So let's go like that. Oh yeah, we made it. Skip to Maloo. Oh, we're not late. I think we're like 3 minutes ahead of schedule because of an urgent delivery. You seem to lose lots of points if you're late on an urgent delivery. They tend to get pissed off. Not that I need it, but you know, we all have our pride. Okay, there we are. So the next job, just for the next time, is going to be from Brest to... There's not one to Ireland, is there? No. No, but I think I'm going to go, you know, to here. Somewhere in Great Britain, and then, you know, or... No, not Southampton, because I think I want to go... Portsmouth? No, I don't want to go that way. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to take something like that, go to here, and then drive up here, and then to Ireland. So that'll be my plan. Let me see what we have, what we're going on here. Let me see if we've got someone else we can raid, because I think I need to go and do some writing and such. So, oh, Stealth is playing. Mini Dave, Queen Maniac. Do, 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 do. Oh, here's a real life trucker for something different. Why don't I send you there? Trucker 98. So he's running right now, I think. Want to rate him? He's driving on the real road. Oh, and you have to wait. There's a commercial thing. I think you have to wait for 30 seconds for his commercial to finish. And once his commercial finishes, then I think you can, think you'll be there then. There we go, folks. So I'm going to head off and do some writing and stuff like that. But thanks for joining, and I'll be back later on tonight, possibly. So ta-ta for now.